Next to the beautiful San Francisco Bay, 40 miles from where Candlestick Park once stood. We're at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Houston Texans and the San Francisco 49ers. To kick off, here's Ryan Stonehouse. And we're off from Levi's Stadium. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Go!
Straight to the air they go. Has him on the quick hitter. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
On the double.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Dragon 60. Here we go.
Throwing off the play fake. Lobs this one deep down the left sideline. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal.
Ready, right?
From the red zone on 1st. He rolls to his right. And the defender comes away with it. And the Texans will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
You know exactly what I don't like there, Kate. It's only 1st and goal. You got a couple more plays in your pocket to get in the end zone. Instead, you put the ball in harm's way on your very first crack, and now, well, that defense has an opportunity to bail themselves out exactly what they just did.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Let's go. 118. What's that?
Stroud in the air to start us off. Hits him on the out route. And a defender there right after the catch. He stopped at the 17. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
1st down, Texans.
Here we go. 18. What's that? 12. Net.
On play action, here's Stroud. Buying some time left. And he stopped at the spot he made the catch. So give him, looks like the 27 on that completion. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Oh, 18. What's that?
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And some solid block in there, springs him for 8. It's going to be 2nd down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Here we go.
Blown back. It's rocked. That ball's free. Picked up by the 49ers. Nothing doing on the return, but the damage already done, partner. They take it away on the fumble.
You know, we could go down on that field and ask any player about the first lessons they learned in the game of football, and almost every one of them kids going to say the same thing. Ball security. I bet he could even hear his old high school coach's voice in his ears right now, telling him next time, you got to hang on to it better.
Here we go, here we go. Rocco 80. Ready.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Dobbins with the dump off. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. Eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
Ready, ready.
Ball placed at the 7. It's second and goal.
Cougar 19. Ready.
Back to throw. Dropped off for Dobbins. He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers parlay the turnover into a lead.
Jason Sanders for the extra.
So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. First and 10. Shotgun now, first round. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Decent work on the run, but not enough for the first. The stop is made in time. It's 4th and short.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. After that return, he's looking pretty banged up out there. We're going to have a stoppage as team personnel comes out to look at him. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Go! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Come next, Mustang 19. Go!
Throwing now off the play action. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they're there to send him out of bounds. But Brock, the damage has been done as he gets him up past the 20. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
60 Bison. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready, ready.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Got a lock behind this one. Downfield it goes. That's complete inside the 35. And they're going to have it all the way down to the 25.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Things looking totally different after that last play. It's 1st and 10 inside the opposing 30.
60 Bison. 6 Viking 18.
Now looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 26.
Panther 60. 79. Panther 11. Panther 18. Pioneer.
Sticking to the air here. Finds him over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
On the set.
6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
Get it. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Throw here. 3rd down. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Well, a tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Cougar 19.
So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. 7-0 is our score. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. Time to get the 2nd quarter going. The 49ers set up inside the red zone.
Let's go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
They go play action on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. And let that pass rush get home.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 19 Lion. Come 19, come 19.
Back to throw now. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Air it out on 3rd. Looking for an open man. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied, they responded, and they forced a 4th down.
Sanders sends it through. And their special teams converts to get them something out of that possession.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Returning it from the 4. Things going well so far. He showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear. Hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The running back gets it on the draw. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
This is ahead for about 5. Diamador Lenore there on the stop.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Putting a receiver in motion.
Walk to the right. 11. 19 Texas.
Stroud now on 3rd. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Cam Taylor-Britt picks it off. And he's into the end zone for the pick 6 for San Francisco. Well, we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock, but how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make the pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
Texans, nothing. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Returnable from the 2. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. We've set it downs for him from the 31. Fresh off the pick, here's Stroud. Chased out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And he will slide down just a little bit shy of getting that first down, but better to avoid the hit. Smart play there, and it's going to set up 2nd and 1 at most.
At the 40-yard line.
From the gun, Stroud. St. Brown's got it. Complete. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And it'll be a first down, Texans. Working quickly here.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
First down throw by Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Unable to find Jalen Noel with that one. So it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
To the air, Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one does not go far. Offensive line fast.
A gain of 2 on the play. And this is 3rd down.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw. A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready?
49ers to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready?
They'll throw to start the drive. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it. No luck finding his receiver that time. So 2nd down coming up. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Catch is made down the right sideline. This is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. They strike for 23 yards. And that means it'll be 1st down, San Francisco.
19 Lions. Get it. 70 Lions. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready?
Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired.
Come on.
Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
So 2nd and 6 awaits on the other side. We've reached our 2-minute warning. The 49ers with the lead here at Levi's Stadium. Second and 6 coming up here.
60 by 60 by Cowboys.
Again, they'll run with Dobbins. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Jabril Peppers bringing that one to an end.
Gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Another Another drop. The last two plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this fourth down. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt.
They're on 17-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Over.
Running it now out of the gun. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans make it a one-score game before halftime. That one right down the middle. And the Texans chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Texans 10.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Pioneer. Ready, ready?
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
To the ground and incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Okay, ready?
Your second and 10 from the 21.
19 tight, 19 tight. Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let's go.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Buffalo 18.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
He has it at the 33. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
At their own 42-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. St. Brown, the receiver, in motion right. Blown back, gets the handoff. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Look at Cam Taylor-Britt getting up there to track that one down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
They kick the running back in motion. Stroud. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
First down, Houston.
Here we go. 18. Let's go. 11.
Now it's Stroud. He's got it over the middle. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line.
At the 25-yard line.
19 Texans.
Stroud completes it quick. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. They gain 11 on that play, and it'll be a first down, Texans.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Texans.
18. Down. Under.
Motioning the tight end now.
Oh, boy. 11. Alert the hot. Hey, uno more.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Another one caught by St. Brown. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. All right, now a timeout is called. 9 seconds to go in this half. Second and 6 coming up here.
On the quick, right?
Dive play straight ahead. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans earn the chance to tie it before halftime. They can go to the locker rooms tied if they put this through. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Texans make it 17 all.
At 17.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. He's going to field this at the 2. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Return starts from the goal line. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10.
Oh, and 18. What's that?
It's a dive up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 18. What's that? Hey, south. Why, Tony. 19 Texans.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Go left side, and St. Brown has it. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take the lead right away in half number 2. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7.
49ers 17.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Returnable from the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
They're going play action. It's his running back. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
36-yard line.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
They've got first down here from the 36.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
They're throwing it. Forced out to his right. Now here he goes. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
2. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Let's go.
Throwing it on 2nd down. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Ready. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Warrior 70. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Dragon 60. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready, right?
Throw here, 3rd down. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
We'll get it at the 9. And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20.
At their own 16-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Back to the well again. And 2nd down only works out for a yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Back to throw, Stroud. Setting up the running back screen. 1st down and more past the 35. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. And no gain after the catch, but the gain's still out across midfield. They're to the 45. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
At the 45-yard line.
Oh, ready. 118. What's that?
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. They're on him behind the line, and the give to the receiver doesn't work.
The ball carrier. The tackle made back at the 48-yard line.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Here we go.
Here's Stroud now. Jump off, caught by his back. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Seventh play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6.
118. What's that?
They'll send a receiver left.
Drop to the right. Down.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. Play not developing as they had hoped. That's a loss of yardage, Brock. 4th down coming up.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards. Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Like Panther 11. Mustang 19. Ready.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Look at that power, deep left side. He drops it! Oh, a huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 2nd down.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
He couldn't quite break it. Still a 5-yard gain, though. 3rd down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
19, Tiger, 19.
Back to throw now. 3rd down. They're trying to set up the screen. Dobbins. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
He's dropping back to throw. Finds him over the middle. This gets forward a little, not a ton, to the 35. Kalen Bullock up to make the stop.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Ready.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
70 Lions. 7 Pirates. Warriors. 7. Go Streets. 6. 70 Lions.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. He's got a man left. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
At the 42-yard
Double coverage,
line.
deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
First down from the 42.
19 Lions. 18 Cubs.
Throwing now off the play action. Escapes the pocket. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
First and 10 now from the 46.
That's Cowboy 80. Cougar 19.
He's going to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
A big loss on the play. Brings up
So we're through 3 here. It's 49ers ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode here. They trail to start the 4th. Blood in the water defensively after that sack. This offense facing 2nd and 23.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready.
Looking in the air here. Working the sideline. Oh, he got it. Drug the feet. That's a catch.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Texans bring out an extra DB on this 3rd down.
Tag. Hawk 70. Hawk 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 18 Pioneer. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. And they are finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Can't connect on this one. A rare miss. Been thrown for him all game, but this one didn't work out. It's 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Completed over the middle. Oh, it looked like he was going to have that first, didn't it? But after the stop, they're going to be a little bit short at the 22.
gain of 9. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He's got it near the 8. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Like 70 Lions.
From the red zone now. And he will score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers making a 4-point game here in the 4th. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. When you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. He's going to field this at the 2. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Here we go. Tony.
Here's the one back on the handoff. His progress is soft, but a nice 5-yard gain before it was.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. They give it to him again. And that second down run is only going to manage a yard.
A gain of 2 on the play. And this is 3rd down.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
All right. 18. What's up? 2J.
Looking to throw. And this one is launched downfield. This is brought in at the 15. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans making a 9-point advantage. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Texans make it a 10-point ball game. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Struggling to center it. Oh, it's loose. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down quickly right inside his own 10.
At their own 9-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Tag. 7-60 Eagles.
They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they've set up well here with 2nd and 1. Offense in the hurry up here.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
On 2nd down, here's Dobbins. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. Offense up to the line fast.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
It's double-edged sword. I totally understand. These quarterbacks today are so athletic, and they love to keep plays alive, but it can turn smaller losses into much bigger setbacks like we see yet again.
Well, it is 2nd down, Brock, and they've got a full 24 yards to go here after that sack. He's going to throw this one. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
60 Bison.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he's incomplete. He keeps feeding it to his back, but this one, a rare miss. That's going to bring up 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them convert those.
Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. Jabril Peppers with the pick. And the Texans get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
Okay, that's just one of those situations. It is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win. You feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, and interceptions follow.
And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
At the 49ers 20-yard line.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Texans nearing their 9th win of the season. Second down now, 7 to go.
Come on, come on. Pat to 60. Pat 60 by 6. 60 by 6.
Handoff now from the gun. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though, didn't he, Bronk? It's a gain of 5, third down coming up.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
Back-to-back carries here. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle. Get him down right at the line. Fourth down coming up.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate, two sides charging each other, and they beat right at that line. And they didn't have to drive backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
Let's go. Gravity lying. Let's go.
Trying to push this past the marker. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. They only needed a couple, and that's exactly what they got, Brock. Not the most impressive game, but it's a big one all the same. That gets them a fresh set of downs. All set now. 1st and 10. They're going to pass it here. And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms. But it slips through. Second down coming up. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, then let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
So the Texans